EA Sports. It's in the game.
Did they really need to send their entire army? I'm only one guy. I guess we need defenses, but this is just a little bit overkill.
Intuitive, yes, and spiritual eye who read the energy for us. Let us know about anything, the world transfer, this shift that just occurred, and she will read something for each of you according to your zodiac sign. And then we'll see what you want to encamp or just use the voice, but hit the link and ask the right for your own personal voice. This is what they think about.
Yeah. What is that? What is this?
So thank you, Dr. Kia. You are more than welcome. It's my great pleasure.
It's electronic.
Thank you for
No, just do the electronic.
the energy for us.
I just shook my head.
Oh, that's my favorite part. Here we go. From currencies to investments divine.
Two earthquakes are coming. Both have happened before. Both will happen again. And the United States.
See what I mean?
That's how much you gotta pay.
They take it serious. They don't enjoy it. They just enjoy being a tribe. Yeah.
So it ain't covered all the way.
I gotta pay this before I start.
I say payment.
Make sure they don't freeze.
You need to find out, is that a full semester or a year? So you ain't no money right now. You can do it once you start getting it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Stroud off the play fake. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. On the bootleg, Stroud. They'll roll him out right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think you can easily follow the thinking there. The pressure on the last play, it got to him, so they decided, let's get him out of there, bootleg him out to the right. Unable to complete the pass downfield, but the thought process, spot on.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And got his man complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Houston. Noah Brown, 85 yards. And the Texans need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush, talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
It's complete, and he will get in to make it 8-0. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2, CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put it in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Derailing that play from the start was Christian Harris. He got back there and stuck him for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To throw is Prescott. Left side to Lamb. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. That is caught. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys have cut the lead back down to 2. Partner, are they going to cover him? Well, that's 4 catches and the touchdown grab on that opening drive.
Well, what we're seeing so far, I believe, is their understanding that they want to go to him and often, but also they know they've got to move him around a little bit, get him into some different spots to continue to find open space to throw him the football. Otherwise, I just run 2 or 3 guys at him. They're doing a nice job of finding his way open, scheming him, as they like to say.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there for Houston. 43 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching, and there was another first down run right there.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 11-yard line.
Stroud looking to throw. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Throwing now is Stroud. Forced out to his left. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. C.J. Stroud, a 3-yard touchdown run. And they're able to add on to their advantage. I'm pretty sure that was a passing play, but he took off pretty quickly and ran with it.
Love his decisiveness on it because you're exactly right. He was supposed to go back in the pocket and survey the field and throw the football. But when that hole opened, he just said, forget it, let's go. And boy, did that work out well.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Off the play fake, Prescott. This is caught, it's Cooks. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks, 45 yards. And the Cowboys are back within a couple of the lead.
As they began this last drive, things weren't exactly looking up for this offense. But after what they just did, putting the ball in the end zone, that took them away from the brink of possibly being knocked out of this game.
Aubrey now for the PAT. And it's good to make it 15-14, 1-point game.
Texans 15, Cowboys 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Over the middle, complete. That's Collins. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. A give up the middle to Singletary. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Well, every quarterback, especially a rookie quarterback, loves to have plays like that from a guy running the ball.
Takes a lot of pressure off the youngster, doesn't it? He doesn't have to throw the ball in bad situations. Just turns around, hands it to his big horse. And we've seen rookie quarterbacks ride great runners right into the playoffs.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger. Big Lion. Ready.
Play action. Here's Stroud. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Stroud out of the gun here. Schultz hauls in the quick throw. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. So the PI decline, and that'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able to fight through all the contact and still secure the football.
And Stroud now to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Touchdown, Texans. Devin Singletary from 6 yards away. And the Texans add 6 to their lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.